Hey, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. Inside a sauna at 200 plus degrees. Today I'm going to talk about what happens when you go from hot to extreme cold. Extreme hot to extreme cold. Morozko Forge, 30 degrees in this plunge. This is my second plunge of this session. So if you're just watching this video, I was in the sauna for about 16, 17 minutes. Then I came in here for 4 minutes at 30 degrees. And then I went back in there for another 15, 16 minutes. And I discovered something kind of interesting here. So after I got out of this cold plunge and went back into the sauna after 4 minutes at 30 degrees, I gotta say that because I've never done 30 degrees before, I noticed something. The first 2 or 3 minutes, it was fine. I'm used to plunging. I've been doing this for about a couple of years now. I'm used to the plunge. And then I noticed about 3 minutes in, my skin started to tingle. I could feel the rush of the blood going to the surface, and it felt like I was actually a little cold, almost like goosebumps, but I felt cold doing that. I gotta keep track of the time. And it wasn't until about 10 minutes in 200 degrees that I started to sweat again. So it took about 10 minutes for this cold plunge process to, I'm not saying reverse itself, but for my body to warm back up. And then I started sweating really good for about 5, 6 minutes, and now I'm going back in here. So 4 minutes, the first session in the cold, and I'll probably do another 3 or 4 minutes as I talk to you here in this Morozko Forge. And what makes this, got stainless steel interior. The bottom of this, what I'm sitting on, is frozen. And if you break it up, well, there's some dials on here, I was told that you break it up, the ice comes to the surface. And what I don't notice in here, as opposed to my cold plunge, there's no moving water. There's no jets moving the water. So I'm actually, this makes sense. I didn't realize this in the first video I made. But when you are in water that's moving and cold, it feels colder. When you sit in stationary water, from what I've learned and experienced, there's a thermal layer, albeit small, that develops around your body to protect yourself. So that's why, even at 30 degrees, I'm used to 40, 45, why it didn't feel as cold in my first 4-minute session, because my body was building up resistance to it. And that's why it was easier to sit in the water as opposed to my cold plunge, where the jets are pushing cold water over your skin, so your body doesn't get a chance to like protect itself, even though I'm only in it for a few minutes. That makes a lot more sense. Okay. So why am I doing this? I'm doing this for recovery. I'm doing this to prepare for an endurance event. I'm a triathlete, Ironman triathlete. I have a half Ironman triathlon in 36 hours, which is a 1.2 mile swim, 56 miles bike, and then a half marathon. And in 9 weeks from now, I'm getting ready for a full Ironman, so double those distances, 2.4 miles, 112 miles, and a marathon. And it'll be my Ironman number 7 when I do it. And so I've been using cold plunging as a recovery method, so I'm fresher, so I can work out sooner and get back out there after hard workouts, and it does wonders. I got my cold plunge 2 years ago, and I've been using it ever since. And now I'm getting back into it for the purpose of training and recovery. It's been incredible. But it's just interesting. I didn't realize that this doesn't have any jets in it, and that's why the water is a little more tolerable at 30 degrees. But also the fact that it took a little while for my body to warm up and sweat again. And I could feel the vasodilation process, where it's kind of a flushing in and out. The vasodilation of the blood vessels to the skin to get blood back to the surface. And that's what I was feeling from minute like 3 or 4 up to about minute 10. And then the body started to kick in. I felt comfortable again. After about 10, 12 minutes, I felt comfortable and was sweating again. Where am I at in time? Gosh, I've lost track of time. Anyhow, if you want to get any type of cold water experience at an economical price, check out plunge.com. Use my code Dave150, Dave150, you'll save 150 bucks off your cold plunge. I'm here at a physical therapy facility, and they had the Morosco Forge, which is my first time ever today using it. I like it. Stainless steel interior, nice design. I guess it's Russian. It's good. But my protocol today after physical therapy is 15-20 minutes sauna at 200 plus degrees, plunge for 4, sauna, plunge for 4, and sauna to finish off the rotation. Any questions? Leave it in the comment section below, and I'd be happy to address that in an upcoming video. In the meantime, plunge-wise, link in the description as well. I think I'm at 3-4 minutes. Let's just kind of top it off in 15 seconds. You may think that, oh my gosh, 40 degrees, 30 degrees, 40, 50 degrees is cold. It's cold mentally, but you build up that resilience. If you know what you're getting into, it makes it a lot easier. Breathing helps, but mentally it gets you strong. If you can handle cold, you can handle just about anything really. It's a great mental exercise as well as a physical recovery exercise. Don't know the time, but I think it's plenty. Yeah. All right. 3, 2, and 1. I'm out. Thanks for watching. Have a great one. Whatever you do, make it count. All right, all right, all right. Just keep living. Yeehaw, Jester's dead. Oh. Oh, I feel those tingles.